Welcome to Kiddo and Janko Wednesdays at Lunch, Burger Edition. This week, Matthew and I went to Harvey's. It's another major burger chain, episode number 60, multiple of 10. We do major burger chains. Harvey's, it's your turn.
Big 60.
Matthew, I feel like you might even have pleasant memories of Harvey's. I feel usually I ask you if you've ever been to this restaurant before, and usually the answer is no. I feel like you grew up a Harvey's man. Matthew, tell me about your life with Harvey's.
Sebastian, you couldn't be more wrong. When I was a child, Harvey's was always the burger joint that only adults went to.
Interesting.
Stuffy adults. You can make your own burgers there, I believe, and I found that I didn't want to make my own burgers. I wanted my burgers made because I didn't like to make decisions. Still don't.
Okay.
And to see all that stuff there, it's the same reason I don't like going to Subways.
Really? All those decisions at Subway is not many.
Just give me, I want something made, ready to order. And Harvey's...
But not including tomatoes.
Not including tomatoes. I can get rid of items. I don't want to add items.
Okay.
So Harvey's was like the adult version of McDonald's and Burger King and all those joints. And also I never liked the name Harvey's because it always reminded me of Sabrina's boyfriend on The Teenage Witch.
Good grief. Okay.
And I thought Harvey was a real chump.
Okay. Well, yeah, he kind of was actually, wasn't he?
Like, I don't know. I didn't.
He was just always oblivious to what was really going on.
Oh, and yeah, I really didn't see them together, too. That was the part that took me out of the story.
What do you mean you didn't see them together?
I mean, Sabrina, she's bright. I mean, she's a teenage witch.
Yeah.
And she's got a lot to hide. She's got to keep all that secret. Maybe that's why she's dating such a stupid boyfriend.
Exactly.
I just didn't buy it.
Okay.
Talking cat, animatronic, I can get behind. But Harvey was the least believable character. And so I didn't like the burgers.
So Matthew, so you didn't like the burgers because it was a grown-up place and you didn't like the name Harvey.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well,
I mean, as a child's reaction to it, but it has not changed.
Why did you think it was a grown-up's place? Because there were decisions to be made?
Well, I guess it was, decisions had to be made. I don't know if they offered toys. I know at one point they offered a softball that was green and orange.
Okay.
And I enjoyed that softball. Just because it was such a colorful softball. Also,
Sure.
the fanny packs. They would offer fanny packs at some point.
Yeah, I don't
also
really remember them
colors.
giving anything away.
Yeah, but fanny packs and softballs, those are adult toys.
I guess that's kind of true.
Yeah.
Also kind of not, but whatever.
For the purpose of this conversation.
I guess we're splitting hairs. Matthew, I feel like I'm bearing the real lead here. When you met up with me, things had changed since last week.
Yes.
Last week I was still excited about the hockey season, and this week the Canadians have been given a crushing defeat.
You had trouble even saying it.
Yeah, and I'd switched I'm not wearing any more Canadians paraphernalia.
Nope.
Switched my hats. And this past weekend I went on a bit of a bender. I was pretty upset about the end of the hockey season, the way it ended. And when I met up with you, I had in my pocket a Bacardi Breezer because I've been drinking weird, fruity cocktail can things for the past couple days in copious amounts and for long hours.
Yeah, I didn't know you had one on you. You were just talking about it a lot. And then you pulled one out in Harvey's.
Yeah.
And you were just saying breezers a lot.
Well, that's what these things are called. They're breezers.
You were feeling...
I've been drinking a lot of breezers. I was feeling breezy.
That's true. You kept saying you were feeling breezy. It felt like... I don't know. That made it okay somehow for you to be... I knew it was just one after another.
Well, I mean, I guess to start with the one while we were at Harvey's, and we'll explain that later.
I guess.
But we on our way back here to record, we dropped by a grocery store, and I found different flavors and bought them all. And I was like, oh, well, we can wander around the mall here. I was all upset, and I was wandered into the pet shop, thinking maybe I could buy some kind of fish or something. I don't know. I mean, I was looking at hamsters. What were we looking at, Matthew?
Well, you wanted to buy something to cheer you up a little bit. You started off with shoes, but
yeah, I wanted to get shoes.
And you were like, well, I said maybe we'll go into the pet store. You find yourself a little friend.
And that seemed like kind of a good idea, but unrealistic.
And hamsters are cheap.
Hamsters are cheap. What was it, like $4?
Something like that, $3.99. Yeah, $4. And you don't even have to buy a terrarium. You just buy a little ball. They could run
Just
around
leave
the
him
ball
in a hamster ball. But
constantly.
he's got to get out and like eat and poop sometimes. He's just go poop and eat in the ball. It's just all his poop and
Shake the ball out every now and then over the toilet.
I guess he'll fall in for sure.
But all the good ones were reserved, it seemed.
Yeah,
The black rat was reserved.
Yeah.
But what did you think of the fish? I think you went over to the fish.
I
You were
started
pretty
looking
keen.
at the fish. I was looking into the fish. I was thinking, you know what, fish are nice. There's not much responsibility. They're not going to scurry around my home. They're going to stay contained, and they're pretty. I'm thinking, fish are just kind of a pretty chore, aren't they? Eventually, the apartment's just going to smell like a fish tank because I'm not going to feel like cleaning it as often as I should.
Yeah.
Oh well, then I'm thinking we've got these regular fish bowls. We've got these fish tanks that need a filter and stuff. Oh, yeah. How often do I gotta clean that filter? Now the price is spiraling out of control, and the fish cost like $3 each. So it's not the fish, it's the tank.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's what I need. I'm just gonna get a tank of water with a filter running and just the nice decorations. I have all the kinds of nice shells I brought back from Cuba. I just have a decorated tank of water with no fish. The fish are the bad part. They're gonna make it dirty.
Yeah, the fish are the problem.
Yeah.
The rest is what's beautiful about it. Nobody's looking at an aquarium for the fish.
Exactly. They're like, oh, what do you have here? Pineapple. Oh, you've got that tank that opens and lets bubbles out.
Oh, yeah.
Or the treasure chest, I should say.
Oh, is that a sunken ship down there?
Yeah.
It is.
Are there any fish in there? Who knows?
Probably not, though.
As far as anyone's concerned, the fish are always hiding.
Yeah, you just tell them fish are hiding.
Yeah.
I don't know if they want to sell, especially at one point you were like walking around with your breezer. Are there any? I want to get 2 fish that fight. I want to get the fish that'll fight each other. Don't put them in the same bag for me. I don't know. I don't know if you had gone through with it, if they would have let you buy the fish. I was told no turtles once because I had ill intention for the turtles.
Oh, did you?
It's just a turtle race. Nothing ill about it.
Not really ill.
I think you wanted to make 2 fish fight to the death.
Well, I didn't. I was just saying. I was exploring the possibility. I wasn't actually doing it.
Bacardis bring you to a dark place.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Well, no, I'm already in the dark place, and the Bacardis are just keep me level,
keeping you afloat on the breeze.
That's it.
But you were saying getting breezy and breeze related things so often.
It was, I wasn't far off from like starting a freestyle rap, just like I don't know, like some about like me sitting in the park, drinking in the park, breezing the day away, getting real breezy. It's it's breezy out. I don't know, some kind of freestyle rap.
As long as breezy is incorporated, well, what kind of things would be part of it? It's a song about depression being covered up by breezers, correct?
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know, like home team losing, darkness creeping in, better start boozing, gotta get a win.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotta get a win.
Like beer, liquor, wine. Which one's going in?
Okay.
I need a fruity taste. Something Caribbean.
Oh man.
Right.
A lot of these are in words and rhyming with in, but it's still.
I'm not a good rapper. That's as far as I'll go with a freestyle rap.
I like that though. Something Caribbean. What's the chorus of this thing? Get breezy. Get breezy. That's
get breezy. Get real breezy. Gonna get breezy.
What you gonna do? Get real breezy.
Get breezy. Get breezy. What you gonna do? Get real breezy. There you go.
Hey, Mr. Weatherman, what's the weather like?
Oh boy, what's this part?
That's just a different part.
Oh, it's breezy. The answer is breezy.
It's something. You gotta give
hey,
it
Mr. Weatherman, what's the weather like?
Slightly cloudy with
a chance of breeze. Yes. All right. Well, maybe we'll produce this at some point. It'll be on our hip hop album about drinking in the park.
Yeah.
and staving off the depression.
Yeah.
Oh boy. That's going to be a real summertime hit.
Yeah, I think so.
So Matthew, we went to Harvey's today.
Yeah.
We got our burgers eventually.
Yes.
I feel like this Harvey's was such a poorly run Harvey's. From the moment we were trying to order, it just seemed like panic and chaos was going on between the like 3 employees that were there. And then by the time we left, there were like 7 employees working, but the level of panic and chaos seemed to have been maintained.
Yeah, service got none the quicker. It just actually seemed to slow down a little.
Yeah, actually.
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Maybe also not enough. I'm not sure. It was a tough balance. Matthew,
Yeah.
what did you order today at Harvey's?
A double cheeseburger, the classic.
Yes.
Double though, with bacon.
Okay.
Fries and a drink. I want to keep it real simple.
That's a very normal
I wanted
order.
to keep it breezy. But no, it took them far too long for them to get my order together. When they punched it in too, on the little screen it said like hot dogter or something. It was like a, and it was very. And I said it was the burger. I was like, yes, the burger one. It's okay. And it's just 'cause it says like hot dog in front, but I just kind of muttered that away.
Yeah. When I placed my order, it also said hot dog on the screen, but she repeated back what my order was and did not say hot dog at any point. So,
No. So right away it got confusing, and then we move on, and everything just seemed to take way too long. People behind me, you got your order first.
yes.
At one point, they asked me if I would like this burger instead. And they asked, like, would you like the Angus? I was like, no, I ordered this. And it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, get the other one. He doesn't want this one, or something like that.
It's so weird that they'd be like, well, we have this burger made. Ask me if it wants that one instead. And you're like, no. I would have ordered that one if that's the one I wanted.
It's also 30 cents cheaper. You're not going to con me out of 30 cents, Harvey.
See, I was looking at the menu. I feel like there have been a lot of changes to the menu recently.
yeah.
They have bowls that you could put whatever you want in. You could get a bowl of rice with like chopped up hot dogs and a bunch of lettuce and corn and stuff. Like there's all kinds of weird bowls that you can eat there that I assume are healthier. They've got, I noticed a breakfast burger that I was very tempted to get. They've got their Angus burgers. I've always heard good things about their veggie burger. So I was tempted to try a few things. But this Harvey's was having trouble with anythings.
Yeah.
They had trouble getting your order straight. I ordered a simple cheese bacon burger. They had a promotions that was like for a limited time only. We've got these lime donuts. I was like, okay, I'll take some of those donuts. No, we have no more donuts. All right, okay. Well, the other promotion was a Black Forest milkshake. All right, I'll try that milkshake then. She looks in the back. Okay, we can do that. All right, and I ordered several other things. I ended up eating my food and then going back to try other things.
Yeah.
I got they had buffalo chicken tenders on the menu that I was interested in. They did not have buffalo chicken tenders. They had chicken tenders and offered me some buffalo sauce.
Okay.
That seemed okay, but it's not quite what I wanted. But
No.
anyway. And I ordered a veggie burger as well. So I got a bit of I always heard good things about their veggie burger. I wanted to try it. Matthew, how did you dress your burger once you finally got it? You ended up getting your burger before or long after me. It was probably a good
15 minutes?
15 minutes, I think we looked at the time, was about 15 minutes between you ordering your food and you getting your burger.
Yeah, I thought they forgot about me. But I kept making eye contact, and they didn't forget. They just didn't know what they were doing.
That's right. They were very disorganized.
Yeah. Seemed like they were new, but it seemed like everybody was new.
And it seemed like the fry cook was not new,
Okay.
and he didn't give a hoot to inform anyone else of anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, and you had a great deal of trouble getting what you wanted and where you wanted it. For me, I just asked for lettuce and onions and ketchup and a little bit of Harvey sauce.
Yes.
Which is just like mayonnaise and relish.
More or less. It had a little spice to it. I asked for a little cup of the Harvey sauce just so I could try it.
Well, that is what I think really derailed her, because she was pacing back and forth looking, and she did maybe 3 rounds going back and forth, and I saw cups right away.
Yeah.
Why don't you just use those little cups? Or say, hey, go get a little ketchup cup and I'll put it in there.
I honestly, in retrospect, I was watching the whole thing unfold.
Yeah.
I should have just walked over and got one of those little ketchup Dixie cups and said, here, put in here.
Yeah.
Stop panicking.
Really threw her off. I think
Really
it ruined
threw
her
her
day.
But on my first burger, my cheese bacon burger, I had lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, and then I saw all kinds of extra things that I haven't normally seen. So I threw in some olives. Yeah. I said, hey, smear a little guacamole onto that bun.